Ah, don't worry, my friends. The world has a funny way of evening the score. Call it karma, call it fate, or call it divine justice, whatever suits your taste. They thought they could walk all over you, didn't they? Smiling while they pushed the knife a little deeper each time, whispering sweet lies into your ears while plotting your undoing. But oh, how tables have a way of turning. You see, life doesn't let people like that go unchecked forever. Others will come into their lives, mirror images of who they were to you. The ones who cheat, the ones who manipulate, the ones who love to tear others down just to feel an inch taller. They'll see what it's like to be on the other side of the game they played so gleefully. And let me tell you, nothing stings quite like being served your own medicine. It's poetic, really. Their punishment won't come from you, no. You're far too strong, far too free now to waste another breath on them. Their punishment will come from the very hands of people they once trusted, people they think are safe. How ironic that the fortress they built will become their prison. How poetic that their laughter will turn into screams when the same betrayals they inflicted come crashing down on their heads. But here's the beauty of it: you won't even have to lift a finger. You won't need revenge, because the universe has a perfect way of balancing things out. It's almost laughable when you think about it. They punished you because they thought they could, because they thought you were weak. But now they're walking into a storm they created themselves. Let them drown in it. Imagine it, those smug faces, the ones that mocked your pain, now contorted in the agony they dished out so effortlessly. It's not that you wished for this, no, you just stepped back and let the natural order of things unfold. And oh, how it's unfolding. A spectacle of justice so perfect it could bring tears to your eyes if it weren't so satisfying. They'll learn what it's like to be doubted, to be dismissed, to have their hearts shattered into pieces they can't quite put back together. They'll feel the sting of being left behind, of not being enough, of being someone else's afterthought. And when they cry out, begging for understanding, they'll hear the echo of their own cruelty coming back to haunt them. The best part, you won't even be there to see it. You'll be too busy living, growing, thriving. You've left that chapter behind, and while they're stuck rereading the pages, trying to make sense of where it all went wrong, you'll be writing a new story. One with brighter colors, louder laughter, and no room for their shadows. Others will punish them, my dear friends, in ways you never could have imagined. They'll show them the same coldness, the same disregard, the same apathy, and it will break them piece by piece. Let them sit in that quiet, agonizing regret, realizing they lost something they'll never get back. Let them try to fill the void with fleeting distractions, only to find that nothing can replace what they threw away. You don't need to gloat. The beauty of this justice is its quietness. It doesn't need an audience. It doesn't need your validation. Their punishment is already in motion, and it's more poetic than anything you could orchestrate. People who hurt others so deeply often attract that same energy back into their lives. Call it a universal law, if you will. They created chaos for you, and now chaos is their companion. Their days will be filled with doubts, their nights haunted by regrets. They'll remember you in every fleeting moment of joy that quickly turns sour, in every relationship that falls apart just as they start to hope. Do they think they can escape it? Oh, how naive. You see, what they've done isn't just a stain on their soul. It's a beacon, a signal to the world that this is who they are, and others will see it. Others will recognize it. And others will do unto them what they did unto you. The cycle they started will come back to them in full force. It's not your concern anymore. Their tears, their pleas, their sorrow, it doesn't belong to you. You've been freed from that burden. And isn't it delicious to know that while you soar higher, they'll be chained to the consequences of their own actions. While you move forward, they'll be stuck in the past, reliving every moment they wish they could undo. You gave them kindness and they gave you pain. But now the universe is gifting them something far more fitting. Others will step into their lives, not to comfort, but to teach, to mirror back to them everything they put you through. And as much as they might try to blame the world, deep down, they'll know. They'll know they brought this on themselves. Let's paint a richer picture of their descent, shall we? Imagine the days turn into nights, and the silence becomes deafening. They can no longer drown out the echoes of your kindness. Every act of cruelty they inflicted on you now plays in reverse, but this time they're on the receiving end. Their chest tightens, their stomach churns, and their mind runs in endless loops trying to comprehend how their life spiraled so far out of control. You see, people like them, they thrive on control. They're like puppeteers, pulling the strings, feeding off the pain they cause, convincing themselves they're untouchable. But here's the twist they never saw coming. The puppet they thought they could control forever, it cut its strings and walked away. And now, now they're left with nothing but the tangled mess of their own web. Don't you find it poetic? The very traps they set for you, the mind games they played, the manipulation they mastered, it's all turning against them. And the beauty of it all? It's not you who's delivering their punishment. No. Life has its way of dealing with such people. It places them in scenarios where they'll feel the same helplessness, the same betrayal, the same emptiness they once forced you to endure. They thought they were clever, didn't they? Believing they could toy with your emotions without a care in the world. But now, they're the ones being played. Others will step into their lives with sweet words and empty promises, just like they did to you. And when the betrayal comes, it will hit them like a freight train. They'll taste the bitterness of being discarded, the hollowness of being used, the pain of being an option rather than a priority. Every time they meet someone new, there will be a flicker of hope in their heart, a desperate wish that this time it will be different. But it won't, because you don't just escape the energy you put into the world. Oh no, it finds you, circles you, and wraps around you like a suffocating fog. And for them, that fog is growing thicker by the day. Let's talk about their nights, shall we? Those nights where they lie awake, staring at the ceiling, trying to push away the gnawing feeling of regret. They'll close their eyes, trying to escape into dreams, but you'll haunt them there too. Not as a ghost to torment, but as a reminder of what they lost, of what they'll never have again. They'll scroll through their memories, searching for something, anything that makes them feel whole. But every smile, every laugh, every moment of peace they find will have your face attached to it. And that realization, that they had the best and let it slip away, it will crush them. Oh, they'll try to replace you, again and again. But here's the thing, people like you don't come around twice. They'll meet others, sure. But no one will have your warmth, your strength, your grace. No one will forgive the way you did. No one will fight for them the way you did. No one will love them the way you did. And they'll feel at this gaping hole where you used to be. The world will mirror back to them the very pain they caused you. Maybe not immediately, but in time, they'll come to see how their actions have left a trail of destruction, not just in your life, but in their own. Because you can't build a castle on a foundation of lies and manipulation. Sooner or later, it crumbles. And when it does, they'll reach out. Not to you, oh no, they won't dare, because they know they've exhausted every chance they ever had with you. They'll reach out to the replacements, the distractions, the poor substitutes they tried to fill the void with. But those people won't stay. They'll see through them, just as you eventually did. Imagine their desperation, their panic as they realize they've become the very thing they used to mock. A person drowning in regret, clinging to memories of someone who has moved on, someone who's thriving, someone who no longer cares. It's a lonely road they've paved for themselves, and now they must walk it alone.